What happened to you? He rushed to her side, gently taking her phone from her trembling hands. Mom had a heart attack. Jungkook asked Byron as he pulled her in his embrace. When did this happen? Few hours ago. They took her to the hospital few hours ago. It's going to be okay. Do you want to visit them? Yun nodded her head as he caressed her ear softly, still holding her tightly in his embrace. It's going to be okay. We will visit her in the morning, alright? For now, try to get some rest. He soothed her, taking her to her room. It's night already, he just can't take her right now. Early morning would be better. The first thing they did in the morning was straight went for Busan. She couldn't get sleep all night. She just wanted to reach there as fast as she could. Jungkook already got bus tickets and everything ready. She is grateful Jungkook is here with her. Yoon was looking outside of the window and Jungkook was glancing at her from time to time. He gently took her hands and placed it in his lap, his thumb softly drawing soothing circles on the back of her hand. Yoon gave him a small smile, but they remained silent, as he knew very well until she met her mother and saw her with her own eyes. She won't talk to anyone. As the bus arrived in Busan, they hurriedly got a taxi and made their way to the hospital. She made her way to the reception desk and she told her the room number as she provided them information, and Jungkook stood by her side. Yoon's heart was racing as they made their way to the mother room. When they arrived, they saw her dad sitting by her mom's side holding her hand. Yoon eyes filled with tears as she rushed forward, embraced her dad tightly. Dad, is mom okay? She choked on her sobs. Her dad hugged her back, comforting her. She is resting now, but she will be fine, don't worry. Yoon tried her best to keep her sob quiet, not wanting to disturb her mother's sleep. She took a deep breath and stepped closer to her mother's side. Seeing her laying there peacefully, her felt heavy with emotions. Mom, I'm here. I'm so glad you're okay. She whispered as Jakin placed her hand on her hair, caressing it gently. Yoon hugged her dad tightly, finding comfort in his embrace. Your mom will be so happy to see you when she wakes up, he said softly, comforting his daughter with a gentle smile. More like she will scold you first for coming all the way here, then she will become emotional and shower you with love. Yoon chuckled through her tears. You know her mom could be a little strict, but also know how much she cared for her. As the time passed, Yoon sat beside mother continuously. Even though her dad told her to go home and rest, she couldn't bear to leave her mom's side. They assured that their mother was fine, but Yoon didn't see her in a long time and she wanted to spend as much time as possible. Jungkook went to meet his parents and it was already night. The hospital room door opened and Jungkook walked in quietly, finding Yoon still sitting by his side. Yoon looked up at Jungkook and through the room. Her eyes were tight and her cheeks were stained with tear marks. Yoon, you should go home and get some rest. Your mom is fine and she needs her rest too, he said, placing her head gently on her shoulder, and Yoon looked at him with tearful eyes. I know, but I don't want to leave her, Jungkook. I want to be here when she wakes up. I know your mom would want you to take care of yourself too. You are right. How about I stay with you tonight? You don't have to do that. It's already late and you have to spend time with your family. Jungkook smiled softly, gently wiping a tear from Yoon's face. Your family is my family too, and you're my best friend. I will stick with you everywhere. Yoon nodded as Jungkook then led her to the empty bed and helped her lay down. He lay beside her, making sure she was comfortable. Are you okay? He asked. He just wanted to take sleep, and Yoon nodded her head. Jungkook, thank you for being here with me. Jungkook hugged her, gently pulling her to his side. You didn't have to thank me, but I'll always be here for you. And they both drifted into sleep. They both felt comfortable in each other's embrace, and their bond is stronger, and deep down they both know. Yoon stirred in her sleep, her eyes flooding open as she felt a warm, comforting presence beside her. And she found herself wrapped around Jungkook, and they were both covered in a comforter. Her cheeks turned pink slightly as their proximity would realize that they must have slept this way throughout the night. However, something else caught her attention, a low murmuring sound. She turned her head to find her dad sitting by her mom's side talking to her. My mom was awake, sitting in a slight upright position. Jungkook also woke up from the long movie and noticed Yoon listening to her parents. Aren't they cute together? Jungkook asked Byron as he overheard this conversation, and their eyes met. At the same moment, they both looked away. Yoon was the first one sitting up. Mom? She walked up to her and hugged her. Mother, how are you? You should have just stayed in Seoul, taken care of yourself, and your dad and are perfectly fine. Look at yourself, you've grown so weak, and how can I not? Mom, I wanted to see you. I'm fine, it's just a minor scare. Don't worry so much. Oh, she's just saying to stop you worrying. You know how moms are. Yeah, Yoon mom playfully patted his arm. Don't listen to him, Yoon. I'm feeling much better now. She hugged her daughter back and Yoon knelt in her mother embrace. And Jungkook, did you sleep well? Mr. Kim teased him and Jungkook's cheeks turned darker. She had still remembering how they were cuddled up with each other. Ah yes, Mr. Kim, I slept fine. Her dad and mother chuckled, clearly enjoying the moment. Now you should go home. I will come with your mother. They both nodded and finally headed to home, and the next 2 days Yoon and Jungkook spent quality time with their parents. On the third day, Jungkook took Yoon out, just like all times. They strolled through the familiar street of hometown. I'm glad there was no such big thing, and Mom was fine completely. Me too. I'm really glad your mother is doing well now. And Dad never fails to tease us. They think we're cute. Well, he is right, though. We do look cute together. We're such a dork. Yoon chuckled and Jungkook laughed. After a few minutes of walking, Jungkook suddenly fall on a toy shopping displaying baby toys. His eyes sparkled with excitement as he spotted his favorite Iron Man toy on the shelf. He tugged at Yoon and pulling her close to the shop. You look, it's the same Iron Man toy I have in my childhood, you remember? Yeah, it is, but why did we stop here? I wanted to buy that. What are you? A kid? Grow up. Look, those things I don't get in Seoul, and here I can find it easily. And it's my hometown. God, Jungkook, you're still a bit. Okay, fine. Jungkook smiled as they made their way inside the shop. Soon the shop owner approached them, a friendly smile on their face. Excuse me, may I help you? Yes, we are looking for the Iron Man toy on the shelf. Is your child with you? We have a policy that requires child to be present for toy purchases, the owner said, pointing out where it was written in big letters. Jungkook and Yoon looked at each other with wide eyes and then at the owner. We are sorry. Oh, this is my girlfriend and our baby is still here. Jungkook started pressing his one hand on her waist and the other on her stomach, making Yoon eyes wide and open like a saucer. Appa loves our little one so much that he wants to buy every toy for him. He said sweetly, continued with the net, and Yoon was glued in a place, but the owner seems to be convinced as he smiled. Oh, how sweet. Congratulations, both of you. What toy do you want? The Iron Man window. The owner gave them what the toy he wanted as they stood towards the counter for bill. He quickly grabbed the Iron Man toy from the counter, he childishly showing it to Yoon's stomach. Baby, do you like it? Yoon's face turned red in embarrassment, but the owner looked at him with a soft smile. And what do you think our baby will like it? At this point, Yoon was traumatized at his sweet honey voice and nodded her head anyway. Before she could process, he leaned and placed a kiss on her cheeks, causing her eyes more to widen. You two, such a lovely couple. Thank you. He said after paying for the toy. They walked out of the shop hand in hand, their faces are still frozen in a statue expression. As they took a few steps away from the shop, Jungkook suddenly burst into laughter, unable to contain himself. Look at him and her shocked face slowly turning into a smile, and soon they were both laughing uncontrollably. Jungkook sat down on a near bench, rolling in laughter. I can't believe you did that. Please, that was so funny. He didn't even question. They were laughing like a maniac on the bed, each passing people giving them side eye, but they didn't care. God, that was so fun. I remember how we both used to make everyone fool, he said, looking over her pretty smile slowly fading away as he took in new features. They both watched each other growing up, and she genuinely looked happy with him. And he loved when she laughed because of him. He could feel his feelings were growing stronger and stronger with each passing second. June felt Jungkook's intense gaze, and she turned her face to look at him, but he was lost. A sudden memory of that pulled her resurfacing. He was looking at her the same day. They didn't even get time to think about that moment because of all the tension. Jungkook was trailed softly, and he was about to say something to her when his mobile rang, breaking the enchanting moment between them. Jungkook sighed, reluctantly reaching into his pocket and answered the call. Yoon watched him as her heart was still racing as he took the phone to his ear. Hello, okay, we are coming. Jungkook hung up the call, and Yoon looked at him. It was Mom. She's calling us for dinner. Your dad, your parents are there too. Oh, then we should go, she said, and Jungkook bit his lips in anxiety. What are they going to pretend it never happened? The confidence Jungkook had slowly fading away as he stood up, and they both made their way back home silently. After that, they didn't talk with each other. It's not like they don't want to. They didn't get time, leaving early to Seoul because they can't skip their university for long. And now they're sitting in the cafeteria, and they both were silent. Jungkook was silently glancing at him from the time to time, and damn, he needs to clean his mind with acid. He can't stop thinking about that night. Jimin noticed the silence. He can't stay quiet. He slapped the back of Jungkook's head. What's up with you two? Huh? You two are awfully quiet. They exchanged quick glances, unsure of how to respond, and Jungkook felt his cheek warm up and Yoon clear her throat. It's nothing, just thinking about some stuff. Thinking about some stuff, huh? Well, you both look like you have seen a ghost. Are you sure you are okay? Or did something happen? Jimin said curiously as he looked at both of them with curious eyes. We are fine, Jimin. You are just little tired from all the traveling, that's all. If you say so, but I don't believe you do. Did something spicy happen? It was Jungkook turn to slap Jimin head. Focus on your food, you curious mochi. Jimin rolled his eyes and getting no details, but he is love guru after all. He knows something is up with these two weird. Hi, can I join you guys? They all turned to sit him standing there with his tray of food. Jungkook raised his eyebrow. Why did your rich friend kick you out? Jungkook looked at him, but she was looking at him like an angry mother glaring at his son in front of guests to keep quiet. What? He said with a bored face, and Yin shook her head at his childish behavior. Taehyung, come sit here. Thank you. He sat down and everyone was quiet. I just wanted to be a part of your group. You guys seem so cool together. You are most welcome here to him. Jungkook glared at Yoongi, who was talking so sweetly. I don't want to make you all comfortable, you know. Can I be your friends too? Of course, you don't have to ask. We all have lots of fun. But there are some rules if you want to stay with us. Jungkook said out of nowhere, and Yoon face palm herself. What rules? You will never show off your money. Don't act like a Prince Charles. If you are rich, we don't care. Keep your attitude in your pocket. And last and most important, keep your flirting skills away from you. Yoon kicked him under the table and Jungkook surrendered his hands in the air. Point noted. I'll keep that in mind, Jungkook. Now, if the investigation is over, can we start eating? Sure. Later, the awkwardness started to fade as Tim was laughing with them, sharing his own funny stories together. Yun was walking to her class. She heard someone calling her name. Wait, Yun, I want to talk. Yun turned her head to see her classmate. Now, what she want? What is it? Look, I will straight get to the point. You're close to Jungkook, right? Yeah, and I was wondering if you get me his number. I think he's really cute and he got my attention. She said it was more like an order, and Yun raised her eyebrows. Oh, really? Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I don't think Jungkook would be interested. He's not into the whole rich, spoiled princess type like you. This girl's smile faltered, and she looked taken aback by her response. I will talk to him my own. You don't need to tell me his type. Girl, no need to waste my time if you are not that desperate. Go and ask him his number. Don't bother me. She said and walked away from there. She can hear her cussing behind her back, but she don't care. But her mind was messed up. Even if she was acting normally, all the things happening, her mind was stuck in that night. She can't shrug it off. She know it was just like it was not just a fleeting interaction. It was something deeper, something she had never experienced before. Living with Jungkook for almost 15 years, she had always seen him as a best friend. They both are each other's support system. They trust each other, they understand each other's emotions, and their friendship is unbreakable. But after this kiss, everything changed. She is realizing that her feelings for Jungkook is more deeper than she thought. She valued her friendship so much that she is afraid of jeopardizing it by acknowledging her feelings. What if that night meant nothing for Jungkook? Was it for a mere moment, or is she thinking about it too much? Meanwhile, Jungkook was lost in his thoughts too. He never felt this messed up about anything in his whole life. He just take everything chill, but now he couldn't even walk out of his room and talk to Yoon. He should clear things out before it make everything worse. He know it. He was confused about his feelings. After that night, he knew it was not something to just ignore. He really had fallen in love with her. As he lay down his face, staring at the wheel, he knew he had to talk to her. He needed to be honest about how he felt. He looked at the time and made a decision. He will talk to her tomorrow. The next morning, as they were getting ready for university, he saw Yoon in the lounge area slipping on her shoes, clearly in a hurry. He changed for university too, so he took a deep breath. Wait, Yoon, he called out, stepping closer to her. I want to talk to you. He looked at him confused. She tossed her books inside the bag and picked up her mobile. We are getting late for university, not now. She said, and Jungkook sighed as he opened the door, and Yoon followed him. We get late always. Another day won't make us good. Shut up. She grabbed his hand, making them faster toward the university. They both looked like grown-up clowns. We really need to talk, Jungkook said, trying to keep her pace. I'm not running away, Jungkook. We will talk after class. But you are running. He laughed as they both ran faster. The university is 5 away from their dorm. They finally reached the university pointing Yoon. Yoon checked the time on her phone and groaned. We are still going to be a few minutes late, she said, looking annoyed. It's not the end of the world. We just sneak in and pretend like we are on time. Yoon rolled her eyes but couldn't help but chuckle. You are such a troublemaker. That's why you love me. He grinned and Yoon's cheeks flushed. slightly at his words and she playfully nudged him. Come on, climb up the tree now. Jungkook played with his pen, lost in his thoughts as they were standing near the locker area with Yoongi, Jimin and Taehyung. The area was filled with the students. With what your dumb head always thinking? Nothing. Spit it out, Jungkook, or you will get constipated holding it for long. Why do you care so much, Shorty? It's none of your business. Yeah, Jimin, don't waste your time in this empty head. There's nothing going on there anyway, and I thought you were the one with the empty head. Better than being a dumblet like Jungkook here. Leave me alone, he said, worryingly, not even the mood to shout back the insult. As he turned around to walk away, someone suddenly grabbed his arm and pulled him down by his collar. Before he could react, he found a warm pair of lips on his arm, and his whole body froze, unable to process what's happening. Una stepped out of her class, walking towards her friends. They must be waiting for her, but her attention was caught by conversation of few girls nearby who were walking ahead of her. Yeah, I asked for your number, but she acted like, why are you even asking for her help? You're pretty rich, and Jungkook will fall for you. I know, that's why I'm going to be best friend right now. Yun clenched her teeth in frustration, tried to keep her emotions checked. Most girls didn't seem to notice her presence as they made their way to the locker area. That's when she spotted Jimin, Yoongi and Jungkook. Taehyung laughing at something. Look, there he is. It's my time, she said excitedly, reaching ready to prod Jungkook. His fist was clenched tightly. Listening to them, she saw Jungkook turning around, ready to leave when she took large step towards him and grabbed him by his arm. And without thinking twice, she grabbed his collar, pulling him down to her height and pressed her lips on him. She heard gasps around, probably everyone shocked, and she could feel Jungkook was frozen. But she realized what she did and about to pull away when Jungkook started losing her breath. And when they pulled away, she looked around and the both girls looking at them with mouth hung open. And did she regret doing that? No. And Jungkook was looking at her with big doe eyes as she bit her lips. Well, damn, I didn't saw that coming. Wow, are we really finally getting to the ending drama? They both blushed and looked away from each other, quite physical kids who just confessed to his crush. Are you two finally together? Are we? She asked almost in a whisper in Jungkook. She can feel Jungkook's shock replacing with love, and his eyes were soft, his pink shirt cheeks as he held her hand. Yes. Oh my god, finally, call the principal to give us a week holiday. The dumpas are finally dating. The best friend agenda is finally over, he shouted, making everyone chuckle, and Jungkook slapped his head tightly to make him shut up.